Good morning, my name's Stephen Johnson from Stephen Johnson Photography. And this morning we've got another of our TRG, which is the Trusted Referrals Group, member bio interviews. Today in the studio I've got Julie Mitchell from Utilities Warehouse, and I'll let her tell you a little bit more about herself. So Julie, please state for the record your name, your company's name, and what it is that you do.
Okay, fine. My name's Julie Mitchell. I am a partner with Utility Warehouse, and my job is to save people money and make their bills simple.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
I became a customer of Utility Warehouse in 2010. 2017, I decided that I was going to give up full-time work, do part-time work, and this opportunity just slid on along the side of what I was planning to do.
And what got you into the business, Julie?
Well, as I say, it was a case of wanting more time in my life not working than working, so I wanted to work part-time. I'd been running a very busy children's centre and family support service, and I'd done that for 10 years, enjoying it, but I just felt the time was right to do something different. Utility Warehouse had been the way that I'd been paying my bills, my broadband, my energy, my insurance, my phones, and I knew it was a good company, and the person who signed me up then said, would I be interested in taking up the business opportunity? Looked like a good idea, and I was going to have time to do that, and so I signed up, and the rest is history, as they say.
The rest, as they say, is history,
yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm a Utilities Warehouse customer myself, so I cannot sing too highly about it,
yeah.
And there's very little they don't do. They've recently taken on insurance as well, haven't they? Is that just home insurance, or is it all sorts of other types of insurance?
At the moment, home and boiler, but yes, I mean, they're always expanding, always doing something new.
Julie, what do you feel is your USP, your unique selling point?
Okay, Stephen, well, simplicity. I think, and as a customer, when I signed up, what I wanted was to make my life simple. I was fed up because I was getting bills quarterly, bills monthly, bills annual. The bills were inconsistent as well. Some companies would sign me up on a good deal, and then a year later, without me noticing, hiked up the costs. Utility Warehouse are loyal to their customers. The prices are always competitive, and it makes life simple because it's just one bill, once a month, everything there. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and one of the things that attracted me to it is because there's always the odd deal, short-term deal that's slightly better,
yeah.
But it always disappears after a period of time. It's designed just to get you in the door, whereas utilities prices are what they say on the tin.
Absolutely.
And it really, really does work. Thanks, Julie, that's very interesting. How long have you been a member of TRG, and how do you see it working for you in the future? I know you're a fairly new member, but how do you feel it works for you at the moment, and are hoping for it to work for you in the future?
Okay, well, I joined October. At that time, the TRG was still having breakfast meetings.
That's October 2020.
2020. Yes, we had a little break between lockdowns and we were meeting for breakfast. It was quite an early morning, but it was a good thing to actually meet people who were business people themselves, and inspiring group of people. Very friendly, very welcoming. We've now moved on to Zoom meetings, and that equally, it starts my Thursday with a good frame of mind. I joined it because I found I was floundering a bit. We'd gone to remote sign-ups rather than face-to-face work with customers and with people wanting to join the business. And I just found I wasn't as motivated as I had been at the beginning, when I was just meeting people and chatting to them about what the business involved, and what the customer opportunities were. So joining TRG just gave me a bit more focus. I was finding I was becoming accountable to a group and meeting with a group of people who were encouraging and inspiring, and it's just helped me get back on track again.
Yeah, that's excellent, Julie, thank you. What do you consider is your perfect customer?
Somebody who wants to either make money or save money. And I think particularly at this time, lots of people are looking at their finances, looking at their budget and thinking about what can I do with this. So anybody who's open to watching the presentation and thinking about what they want to do next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your business obviously covers quite a broad range of services. Can you tell me a little bit more about what it actually covers, and what is your favourite kind of work, if you have one, and why?
Okay, fine. It covers broadband, gas, electricity, insurance, mobile phones and landline phones. It has free LED bulbs at the moment. They are green energy suppliers now, and so the LED bulbs are being phased out, but that has been a great opportunity for people wanting to have cheaper electricity in the home. So these are all the things that they offer. What do I enjoy most? I like customers who actually have got problems. They're not sure how to do their finances. I want to be able to help them sort of see the trees through the wood.
Or even the wood through the trees.
Or even the wood. Is it that way round? Well, yeah, so really, I mean, I think I get a great buzz out of getting to the end of an appointment and helping people see, yes, they can save several £100s a year, and also for those who actually see the opportunity for being a partner and creating their own business opportunity. And I think the magic thing about the business opportunity, it's really down to you. You know, you can take it on as a full-time venture, part-time, you could just fit it in around what you're already doing. And I think at this time, when so many businesses are struggling to keep afloat,
I'll back that up.
Yeah, that now is a good time just to look at something that will give you an additional income right now at the moment and for the long-term future.
And it's something you can do online. You don't have to be face to face.
Absolutely, no. It's remote appointments now. You can, you know, obviously in the days before it was a cup of coffee and chatting away and showing what was there. But that's just as easily done over the phone, WhatsApp, Zoom, all these wonderful things that we can use now.
One of the beautiful things I like about Utilities Warehouse myself is a lot of people still don't know they exist because they don't actually advertise. But that's one of the reasons how they manage to keep things so cheap.
Absolutely, and of course we work by referrals, so satisfied customers tell their friends and family, and we create more satisfied customers. And it's growing as an organisation, been around since 1996, and it has gone from strength to strength, even through the recession of 2008 and onwards, and even through COVID. You know, it's still on an upward trend.
Sure. A little bit about the pedigree of the company. It's listed on the stock exchange quite highly. Is it top 100?
It's 250 and going up. Yes,
cool.
So it's probably close to 100.
Yeah. But also, it's regularly voted one of the best suppliers by Which magazine, which everyone trusts.
Yes, absolutely. And MoneyWise and Trustpilot. It's got very good reputation, excellent customer service, partly because of the people running the business want to make sure their customers are getting the best deal and getting the best service.
Sure. A little bit of personal stuff, if we may, please, Julie. What is your personal status? Are you married, still happy, engaged, kids, pets, hobbies, that kind of thing?
Okay. Well, this year I'll have been married for 40 years, and I have 2 children. My daughter Bethan has just had her first baby, so I'm a COVID grandparent.
You're a grandma.
Yeah, I'm a grandma. So that's really great. My son Gareth, he's married. He lives in Thailand, so we often make trips out there when we're able.
That's interesting, Julie. Tell me something about yourself that most people might not know.
Okay.
Keep it clean.
So I love Brazil nuts covered in dark chocolate.
Anything chocolate. Don't know what the question is, but the answer is always chocolate. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I love to walk. I live in Borkum, and we've got amazing countryside around us. Shirok dancing back in the day, but hopefully that will come back at some time in the future.
What is Shirok dancing?
Shirok, it's slow jive.
All right.
That type of dance.
Okay. So jive for the more elderly. No, elderly.
No, not at all.
No,
Any age.
Any age, quite right.
It's very energetic, actually.
Why should someone out there who is thinking of changing their utility service providers come to you rather than someone else?
Because the way utility warehouse work is actually packaging everything up together. You, as a customer, you're not paying for expensive advertising, buildings, staffing costs, so the prices are extremely competitive. It also makes life simple because you're getting everything on one bill, one account, one password, and you've got that personal backup with the person who actually signed you up. And also, you know, when you look at it, and if you need a business opportunity, there's something that you can pick up and run with very easily with full support, full training.
Sure, and I'll back this up, you're a lovely lady too, so that always helps. What is the best advice you can give anyone who's looking to change their utilities?
Come to me.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Final question, you don't need to go into any great detail with this one, Julie, because I will put up a little card slide at the end of this showing all of Julie's contact details. But what is your preferred method of first contact from a potential customer?
Well, obviously them coming to me and saying I need to look at my bills.
Yeah, is that by email or phone? Anyhow,
yes.
You don't
Anyhow,
care.
I don't care.
So you'd like me to carry a pigeon if necessary?
Absolutely. Standing in the queue in a shop, anything. Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm very happy, whichever way.
Okay, Julie, that is you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen.